What is going on, guys? Merp here today, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about a pretty serious, not serious, but a pretty up, up there topic, known as DayZ. DayZ, one of the biggest games at its time. Um, it was really good. It was really good. I loved it. But over the past few months, I've gotten disappointed with the team and DayZ in general for them not delivering updates and for them just being really slow with how they pump stuff out. But I'm taking a look at their roadmap right now, and it looks promising. But the question is here: are they going to follow it? For the Q1 of 2015, they're saying that they want basic vehicles, a central economy like an advanced loot distribution, a new renderer, a new zombie AI, basic stealth system, and diseases. Now, that sounds pretty promising when it comes to the vehicles, the renderer, and the zombie AI. Also, with the stealth system, that sounds pretty cool, but the diseases and the central economy, that sounds okay. For Q2 of 2015, they said advanced vehicles like repair, modifications, advanced animals like a life cycle, group behavior, player statistics, new UI, stamina and fatigue, like new UI for stamina and fatigue, dynamic events like weather and stuff like that, I guess. For the Q3 of 2015, they have traps, barricading, character lifespan and soft skills, animal predators and birds, aerial transport like airplanes and stuff, and a console prototype. Now, the console prototype, that's pretty huge. That means like for Xbox and PlayStation and stuff. That's what that's saying. Which is huge for the game, because if they're not doing too hot on the PC, which personally they're doing okay, then I don't know how they're gonna end up pulling that into console, but I'm gonna see how that works out. And they're saying by the Q4 of 2015, which is like the last unit of the development for 2015. They want the beta version to be out. Now, as everyone knows, they've been in alpha for about a year and a half now. Not a year and a half, but about a year or so. And most games by now would be in beta version, yes. But just the thing is that some people are saying that people are getting fed up. People are getting fed up with them not delivering what they're saying they're going to deliver. And if they do it months after they said so. But the beta version is the biggest thing in that update, besides the animal companions like a dog and a horse. Steam community integration like achievements, Steamworks modding, etc. Now, Steamworks modding, that is huge. Another thing that's pretty huge. They're pretty much saying that you can do what you could do in the mod, like do side mods and stuff, but in the standalone and not in the mod. Which that's pretty huge. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then there's construction, like building shelters, walls, base building in general. Which that seems pretty cool. That seems awesome. I would love for them to do that and to implement that in. But now taking aside off of the roadmap, I've been reading up on what people want on this game, and I have hardly seen any of it integrated into the game. So I'm gonna take a second to go through what I personally and what I've seen other people want into the game. I've seen people that they want new vehicles, they want more, or they at least want the V3S to be persistent and more spawns. But I personally would love just a simple bicycle, because that's what was in the mod. That's what you'd use most of the time in the mod, because that's what you'd find the most. So a perfect little bicycle would be fine. Smaller vehicles other than the V3S would be fine. I mean, the coding's there, guys. If you look in the coding of the game, all the like the models and stuff for the vehicles are there. It's just a matter of them moving them over. Something else that I know people want. People want more weapons, like more of variety, like more assault rifles and more rifles and pistols and melee weapons. They have a large variety of melee weapons. Now, the fact is that they do have a lot, but the hitboxes. The hitboxes are not right for most of them. Now that's something else they need to fix. Are the hitboxes? Because I know as well as you do that if you're in a fight with someone on DayZ, that you have to weirdly swing whatever you have in order to hit them. It shouldn't have to be like that. They should make it to where you can, you know, perfectly hit someone without having to, like, yeah, without having to, like, completely look like a complete idiot trying to fight someone. They should make the hitboxes more intact. They should make them more readable than what they have now. And I mean, I'm not gonna completely complain about the game. I have logged a lot of hours into it, but I finally just said I'm done, and I uninstalled it about a week or two, week and a half ago. Um, because I was just sick of the same thing. That's something that is a huge killer for the game, is that they the experience doesn't really change that much anymore. It used to be like, I'm gonna get loot, and then I'm gonna get bandit. Like, someone's gonna be a bandit towards me, and they're gonna take all my stuff. Or I'm gonna get loot, go to the airfield, and then go to Balota and get shot. I mean, it's like there was different scenarios, but now it's kind of like the same thing, because everyone is looking for one thing. Everyone's looking for loot, but there's not enough loot. They promised persistent loot, yes, but they didn't deliver. They tried their hardest, but the persistency broke, actually, because you can see in multiple fire stations that, here, I'll actually go to it. If you look in multiple fire stations, you will see that they have, like, there's these, what's it called? Just shelves of absolute nothing. Like, there'll be so much stuff that you can't even, like, pick up anything. Yeah, they tried to fix that, but it's still not quite fixed. I don't see, I can't seem to find that, uh, but yeah, like, okay, if you go into, like, um, what's it called, a fire station, you will see that the shelves of just the useless loot items. Sometimes there'll be like a sledgehammer or handcuffs or something like that, but any other time you'll see some stuff that you don't want. But basically what I'm trying to get at is that Bohemia, or I get Bohemia is still working on the game, but what they need to do is they need to get their heads straight when it comes to developing this game. Because I mean, on Twitch, the only reason, not the only reason, to the fact that they lost 2 to 3,000 viewers, it's not because of H1Z1. They are a close competitor, but the thing is that I've seen streamers that were constantly with DayZ, and they eventually just got completely fed up with the fact that they weren't doing anything with their game. So, I mean, basically all around what they need to do is they need to get their development intact, and they need to fix everything that people are wanting them to fix. The biggest thing right now is optimization. Optimization is huge in a game, and we all know Bohemia tries their best with optimization, but every time it just kind of derps itself out. Because on Arma 3 and Arma 2, the optimization, the frame rates were ridiculous in towns, but as soon as you get out of towns, they're perfectly fine. That's not good optimization. Not at all. Good optimization were to be like, you go into town, you can have 60 frames, or at least 30. Because I know when I go into towns, it's just kind of like a shit fest. You get like 20 to maybe 25 frames or less, and it shouldn't be like that. But optimization, gameplay, stability, server stability, they need to get rid of hackers too. That's another huge thing. They need to get rid of hackers. I ran into multiple hackers that are invisible and will kill my entire group with just a punch. So, hackers, optimization, and gameplay, stability, items, stuff like that, they need to work on. Now, you personally need to tell me what you want, because your views could be different from mine when it comes to what you want in the game. So please don't refrain from commenting in the comment section below on what you want in DayZ standalone, and what you want them to do, what you want Bohemia and whoever else is working on this game to do to get right in the game, to add, to remove, I don't know. Comment below what you want and everything. Also, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed my little side commentary of what this game should be. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. I will be throwing out some more, way more videos really soon. So be sure to follow, not to follow, subscribe. So, anyways, guys, until next time, this is Merp saying adios, people.